Cancer papa trey. No ba me yehunu no papa ekoso ewo wiase. Tisi pe TV papa ne tie sempa ewo kroyi mu dia. Ye fan to baby ase Ashanti Prime TV. E wa na me hwele de bia enti so fa TV na to Ashanti Prime TV. Keep watching Ashanti Prime TV. We love you all. God bless you.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, and I'm not carrying the wall.
It didn't come out away a few film and conquering me as yet them any empo yesukum. San commodio when you deba TV so. Na yababe didn't come out to show away any direction be a young commo na yedi a some and a yaka. Ye air conso our boom, a become politics kakra, a become religion kakra, a become entertainment kakra. Any day I can unite was here. So you are to me, so what talent to be a ever from now yet to me any wedding come up near so the account. Jumedia, me bohon the actually the pot show. The pot show a social discussion. I hear baby near ya tackle societal problems, challenges. I nipa a war massive. Pot show is a public discussion space, social challenges, a platform that gives voices to everyone. I mean everyone, right? Na yendi ani din komo na sa session bi a matere din wachiku ho no eho bebusa won sama wani na so say bebusa eho ana be expose eho ana be kire say wachiku ho enti kame ho na hwe me solo base na yendi jumadi we efia da bia 5 p.m. Our Ashanti Prime TV. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha na nakware no wo depo show me no mi no nkomodi bedasi
Asante your mind. Ni senti na Ashanti Prime TV. Edi jumedi waso sonko bi eba so. Ni ato ni din say Spotlight Hub. Any trending issue. Eya me wasonfo. Genial Diamond. And am di jumedi eba somo. Ejada bia. Eni wokuada bia. 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Na jumedi shisha subutu. So ye up and coming musician, actor, actress, Empo social media influencer. Don't hear any say obefa number na. E chego screen national. Fraying. Nani endin sa wasway. No be yet dachi enstroma. Spotlight Hub jumedie yisudie. Still release interview. Na se eshemu mpoa. Ubetu. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha. Ena ne kreno. Ewo.
Action. Action media. Audition. Yeah, audition can see me. Our action media. Yeah, series. Can see pa. Obi amfa no hunyim. We penyino we akwadao. Emrantie ne mabani nyina. Ye hia obi bia. Action media. Yeah, series can see. Adi abegu Ashanti TV so. Obi amfa no hunyim. Boy mi gina mu bi. Obi amfa no hunyim. Frɛ number na etwa agu ade no. Me see frɛ number no. Thank you. Ashanti Prime TV. Enam tie ni mu no boy. Magi medwa. Ye duru ha se to dia. Na ye nsɛm akɛse nko a. Sɛ wo pɛ nsɛm no kora no atie ana wo pa asɛm papa. I wo Ashanti mem Ghana mem be bia wiase be bia atie dia. Hwɛ Ashanti Prime TV. Ɛhɔ no kora no. Ɛwɔ. Me see Ashanti Prime TV. So open to tie news pa and now open baby and someone ye can unko so bi na open no kure wo mu a hwe Ashanti Prime TV no kure no ahanko ana wo
bebre na akoso ewo yemmem ha enne nkofo amanso empani say ade achi na say yanti asemfufra enne na yachi na mibi so what in ye koso social media ho be kire aba fontinta fidie ni so woni ne ye koso ewo ho no enne na dwebre na tie me adwo adempo me ne mapamfo ewo Ashanti Prime TV ebina da bia enne ya wada bia wabra aboy ni me no num wabra ye di dwumede onwaso bia to di Prime Trend every wo Prime Trend is so ameni mapamfo ye besim konya ne de nsam a won say da na mfa wani enhu da egun sani ni ya bobo mu ne de no kra no ato ne da sanse pani say the idea ne da no one found to wa eya na free talk afen so wo prime trend so no ye be ma wakonya na so de wadwenkyere aba eni kasem we sanso wo mu ne se prime trend jumediye mu no afa baby wo a obeseria eno nti na mse hia me ajo adempo me ne mapamfo e wo Ashanti Prime TV clock it.
Oni Solomon Opokunie. Ye fra dwuma ba fie de, ne bepe TV a obeka nsem papa akire yen. Na oba me yehunu no papa ekoso ewo wiase. Tisi ye TV papa ne tie nsem pa ewo kroyimu dia. Ye fanto ba biase Ashanti Prime TV. E wa na mehwe le de bia entiso fa TV na to Ashanti Prime TV. Keep watching Ashanti Prime TV. We love you all. God bless you.
Ashanti Prime TV. Aha, and I'm not carrying the wall.
Yedi nkomo ewo ya fiefiem nkwankwan ni ase ye dem ene empo yesukum san komodie we ni yede ba TV so na ya ba be di nkomo twhwe we any direction bia eye nkomo na yedi asem ana ye ka ye ekoso ewo abrabom e be kan politics kakra e be kan religion kakra e be kan entertainment kakra ene de akanyina e wo se ye so ye nyuntuni so wo talent bia ye be from na yetumi ene wedding komo ne aba so e de aka ho jumadie ya mi bohu da ru akyerewe e the pot show e social discussion ye ba behwe ne ya tackle societal problems challenges nipa ewo masetenem. Pot show is a public discussion space for social challenges, a platform that gives voices to everyone. I mean everyone, right? Na yendi ani din komo na sa session bi a matino din wachiku ho no eho bebusa won sama wani na so se bebusa eho ana be expose eho ana be kire se wachiku ho enti kame ho na hwe me solo base na ndi jumadi we efia da bia 5 p.m. our Ashanti Prime TV. Ashanti Prime TV. Aha na no kware no wo the post show me no mienu nkomodi that's
Asante your mind. Ni senti na Ashanti Prime TV. Edi jumedie waso sonko bi eba so. Ni ato ni din say Spotlight Hub. Any trending issue. Me wasonfo. Genial Diamond. And am di jumedie eba somo.
Ene ebnada oforisi obosomene de toso aduonu baako ewa fimpimienu ene aduonu ensia emuno nsi edikan abo ewo eda yi mu emra so sensem ayensa aka wo man Ghana ene amahodo se yede besom mo se prime anopa no nsia kase ensem yede ba besom mo no edoso ne a obeti ebi enie enei empanimfo de futu akwa ama ban se osusu se enka fango nso entiso a ebaaye no na nka wosi woye bibi foforo emu
so and I buy
Yanto aso ewo gomu anyanya no ehonom na zongo chief ohonom enso de na de hwede ato abanyeni
so and I could be more this type of trip or
ensem we ne de ahodo bebre a obete ene de ba besomo no pay ewo kase okwan so kase yi echegwe wa be fontenten fidie so Facebook Ashanti Prime TV YouTube Ashanti Prime TV na TikTok enso ya Ashanti Prime TV wo sha no comment wa like na wa share e de amaye
after so am I yes for that the bread I do want to for me
Miss Nafsa ti che hotel abasisia Yaba science so mo akwa babiem edi aba Ashanti Prime TV so afeje bre na yendo ensem no mu suko yini na yinim se America kranie fango bo kwa ekosho e na aban si gina ye se obehwe na watebo no so eye kakra ne diesel what 2 cedis any free so e na petrol so what 37 pesos eji e free so na enu achire no ene ne ukopie mu e o machibegefia ranking member on Parliament on Energy Committee na chese mrashibejefia abedioku a omosha ahonedie ensem so wonimunyamfo George Kwame Aboaje ekasa ede ato abontini so susu se eye 1 CD levy a emebi echemu aban ede to so no mom na nenka wosi woyi ede free fangos na mom na eni kwan si woyi 2 CDs ana si woyi emane bro 1 cedi levy na or the total.
The assurance from boss MD and other staffs tells us that we have to be assured that there's enough fuel security no matter what is going on the Strait of Hormuz. So that's to say, okay, I take it in good faith, I accept it that we have a fuel security. That is the most important thing. And the one aspect is the margin. I complained about it yesterday at what issue with TV3, and here it has come at about 40 million cities. We go down the drain from their margin, and you know that is the money they need to use to do a good work for Ghana. So that is the money they need to work. You see what they are doing. We should both Parliament. And I'm appealing to parliamentarians and the government of the day that we all have to come together and support us because they are the strategic point that is going to help Ghana. So what they are doing here is for our fuel security, and we need to support them to continue doing that. So I'm appealing to the two bodies to support. Thank you.
Now, let me ask you quickly. Now, you were saying that
taxes, the government taxes. Okay. And let me tell you, it's not only BOSS. The other OMCs also they have reduced their margins, and it's going to affect them because I'm praying that we shouldn't have fuel shortage in the Bolga, Wa, in those areas. Because if an OMC has to take a fuel to that area and is getting the same amount that he has to get in Tema, he's being constrained. So the best thing is the government taxes, especially. I have been appealing that the 1 cedi that was added last year on the thing is the government taxes. Especially, I have been appealing that the 1 cedi that was.
Afe so enra da ya de so bepiem e wa asante mantem wa ne ma arehosem bi etimi esi e wa ha ne ya kopiem e wo kegeti am tem bia ya ye ma me mo edi edwa hodro no enra da na e ya de se jan hye bi etima no me so e wo ho no ma nyam ya de anopai de bibi etimi akobokwa eno so ya mane boy free e ya asante mantem wa
Additional by yet wa ensem so na yebekọ so eginemu ewo fango ebuo ehun sense meno ena wonmunyamfo George Kwame Aboaje esan so kasa editor abontene se eyesika aban eyi ediafri eye fango so enimonim ya no osha eye busumi bia no eye oman Ghana ebeboka eye 40 million Ghana cedis busumi bia ntse wo check ya busumi miensa ne busumi nsia enkono ene nudumie so na wa hweka Oman Ghana ebebonti wo bompaye sisi aye Strait of Hormuz omedie edi atumpo enedu ya ban ne behwe no watumi amane fango edi afuoma obi man so edi abahasi.
It is not taken off completely. We still have the margin on petrol. It's only on diesel that we don't have the margin. But we've been promised it is only for a short period. So we are appealing to Parliament to also sing our song. They have seen the effort we have made. All these facilities you have seen, we need to replace the pipeline from Accra to Akusombo. And bear in mind, all this pipeline will be near to the benefit of the whole country. Once we replace the existing pipeline, which is only 6 inches, these are 12 inches pipeline. We get resources from the bus margin to bring in all this pipeline. If we lose the bus margin completely, what it means is that we will not be able to replace the existing pipeline. So we are appealing to Parliament to make sure when the crisis is over, then we'll be in a position to restore the bus margin so that we'll continue to do the good work the people of Ghana has interested in our house.
But how long is this project expected to?
12 months.
12 months.
Are you able to tell us how much you get on average yearly basis from the margin and what you'll be losing from this reduction?
Yeah, so let's say within this month, we are likely to lose close to 40 million Ghana cedis. And 40 million Ghana cedis off our books is serious business. So if you compare that, assuming we lose 40 million Ghana cedis consistently over a period, it means that our operation will adversely be affected. So we are appealing to the powers that be. When the crisis is over, they will restore the bus margin for the good people of Ghana. Nothing is free. Right now, all our fuel storage tanks across the country, we have 6 depots. All our tanks are full up. They are full up, even though we have sufficient product, we are expecting more vessels to come in.
After so for PMO or technical institute, I say Omo adesredi adi adesredi esa ban so mana fe omeko omo enwa sanse bia omo omutua ade no ya ade se omo ne madodo omo di tua ade no dodo no ana etimi asenti osa ban eni akin di room for omeko
nyina no na technology no or sesa nte bon de enyan school hanum no yen zamani nyina wa ya ade do ibi enya 50 years ibi enya 40 years ona na yeze chemo famanazi. But Nina Nichi no so yabo ya home wasn't there. Yabama Winyan Tseno, Dembra Woko, Abuana, once Ubutum, was I Juma. Apart from that, no so classroom some no so aya Ohoyan. Papa, dormitories no so Oyaza Ohoyan. School no whatsoever was a 19 students, Nichobe 22. Going forward in this aya 4,000, and the boarding house no one come. Inti no so ya toto sre dama speak day ya kan wo hodum no awona wo be ejuma zefa wo be na aban na bisa ne mfa wo be ne ya za ato wo n'enyim dambra wo botum wa aboa ne yenya boarding house ne bi ezama mbisamba no na onye mbenyimba no.
We are investing in the future that is innovative, self-reliant and resilient. The Regional Coordinating Council remains committed to supporting educational institutions within the region, particularly in strengthening technical and vocational skills training, and in supporting a global institution such as this.
Adeshimaiva yetwa nsɛmneswani ekwa PMO ewo Upper East region eye Bolsa North. Ewo na mashibedwani awo ho onmonyamfo eye James Agaga. Ene wodi aso abofom se won hwe na wonsi eye adan enfama kyerɛkyerɛfo ene headmasters a ɔwɔ na bato empesua so esansa kyerɛkyerɛfo wɔ mo haw nyina ne se aban posti wɔ mo ade ɔmo bedru hɔ no ma bia ɔde ɔmo di ɔmo ti beto kra no eya na ɛho ayɛ den ade amom nti won monyamfo yi ade aso abofom se won hwe ne wonsi eye adan enfama kyerɛkyerɛfo.
Headmasters accommodation. So we've made provision for a headmasters accommodation here, as well as bungalows. There will be 12 units in all for the staff. Also here at the Sandema Senior High School, we have an assembly hall project, which is part of the projects we have just handed over. See, over the years, this school hasn't had an assembly hall. And any time we came here to visit, that had always been a very topical issue, I mean, which was of concern to staff and students. On the other hand, so for once, an assembly hall will be built for the school. With respect to teachers' accommodation, the SecTech would also have 12 units. I mean, in all, 3 units put together, but in terms of the number of rooms, I'm sure it will be about 12 or so. Most of the basic schools are either overcrowded or some don't even have adequate infrastructure. You know, they operate from makeshift structure. So we want to replace those schools which have makeshift structures with modern structures.
And by extension, to the father of the land, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the Minister of Education, our regional minister, the MCs, and all stakeholders. Today is my happiest day as the Free Senior High School coordinator. I've taught almost about 35 senior high schools in the region, and I've always prayed.
I was seeing I to work as a penny for a can almost say I did na ya tia some for na echi na de si esan so echen proyi opani bia ni din ede Daniel Kofi Asuo ya wanya mfihye bia na inu onu ankasa abomodin edi blade etimi etwa ne bema ya eno so ya rosemu a etimi esina wotwa wie no eno onu ankasa san so aba abontin amba beka se na onu se wotwa wie na nkase wafamu awe ne nkwane nso yankopon aya ade ya resa for etimi abomodin asane are ama ene ne bema nda so tinkom a osan so ede nyame ase ewo
na me continue current me answer na metimi dun so se be ya emfa ha obi amma ye metwa ni nyina tuo me di blade ni twa ya na me hu se ahye me se ene me stop so boa me continue say because na me pese wu na me ene ene moja no so se na esi pumping no dey gram me say by almost me nya wu etini nyina moja no tu me ya na twa ya na say me continue so na me dey ayi bi ko rak bi ko na me chichire ho na me sande ba fi na sekan kra me de ko sekan na me dia wo famu a ene me pa bo ma pa ma ene me jam pa bo no na me
nya twa na ye adwuma kan
o me nya o be ma de ye adwuma all right but nipa na no na mkeka se me be ma wu fan ko sinya de nipa no ana me so all right no so me be ma wu no mu hu se bia ba bi di ma chi ana se bi di sa na no o ka so bi be ma wu asa de wa no na ene o de ka ha so bia be test na wa be ka se o ampanyampa me ko ya ko no bi nya adwuma de ha joba whether the SCD asida na mdima manya mesema manguni dia sana maka isatie ko tie me na yibi do me nyamwa bi kura firi ma krade am nifi ebi beto bia ma me afuru ada me de bayi adwuma tika ma nipa na hu se bi nyame bo nipa different nya no kudie ni nyina na nipa bi di no kura kudie
yen to ansem ne so e wo mfimfini mantemu eye gomu anyanya no eho na zongo chief a ohonom eyon monyamfo Sarki Abdullahi Isaka Giwa ene wakasa edi ato abonti ti obepie mu ewo hono ma eyade akuro no ehia mpuntu obebre osra ban se wo hwen wo meye wo moa ena afen so eye nsase a ewo hono ma oyekua wo so edididi kakra ne so langat aginsase abosun ti osre sa ban ene afen so ba mo adwuma ikwa hodo man gane mu ase ne hwen wo mebo adehia ewo gumu anyanya no eho
Emwa ewo aban eho kopimde yesu ayenum eni ye kar koy ina langade su etitinye langade su etitinye at the same time yeni iswa yenum iso emba road so sabi e se yenyam so road so beni bo maimu ye pachose yento yombe body na want to show when you may this you know obon humodi apini bon humodi nemu yembo modi nembo aye na yetumi na sanya menyamawi na magumo mai enfani ntampa enfra
ebiano no nya kase ane nkambom sa yaye bibi ne yanya baako yanka yan wambom na yancheche district yanka yan wambom ne yancheche region yanka yan wambom ni yancheche oman Ghana na yari yanso ayi akechi His Excellency Mr. President waba se obabare set Ghana dia ana na kom one ni MP ane ni regional minister ane ni regional chairman yanso yaba se yaba bare set gomwa adibia aban ni kan ye bia no yegusu a ya no kakra nkra yabasha hono se endu community a nyabotre na mubibia ede yen table so yabasha se district no abafa ne ntuma pefa titru ane yamabu no otan se djuma ne yakase na yamabu ne enye djuma ya ana abamo yen na ya feel okay ewo Ghana anasa gomwa is yabasha obibia se ende djuma ya yerizi yabafia abakono
se ukopie mu e wo Zambia ya de se o minister for science and technology bra obo modern am na probo epie mu ewo man Ghana mu na nkomo twetwe mu na odi nsem to bia na okasafa eyefudu a na anu adaga na mampini koko pie mu ewo Zambia na wo share no kodi nkomo no eno na mini sei hwe se fiti braga na mampini ba odi sa me de no kopie mu ewo Zambia kame ese fugu na kwa akoya ade bi a enya ebe pedi agro ni pese so for obi aso ya na wo ka fugu obi aso na wo share no so ya de a abo ama na kopie mu Zambia ma mo anto etimi akoyi odi nsem we to dwa wo bra kopie mu ewo city efe.
And welcome to our studio this morning.
Thank you.
So what my minister has said, is it true?
and you know, the only reason I've come here with the delegation is the impact that Sam George created when he came into Zambia.
Okay.
Yeah. The impact that he was able to influence, that when you engage, when you learn from each other, you begin to deliver the birth of transactions and investment.
Wow.
You begin to deliver connecting Africa to Africa. And that is Sam George.
Wow.
Yeah. And for me, coming here, it's like coming back home. My last born daughter is married to Kwesi. I don't know where Kwesi is from.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm coming back home to come and
to see your in-laws.
Yes, the Ghana spirit.
Correct.
But much more important is the entry of President Mahama into Zambia. He was done in a fugu. So the Zambian people thought that's a blouse. ASHANTI got clothes to wear when he is coming to visit. But that sparked curiosity. And I tell you today, it's been accepted as one of the transformative attire.
Wow.
It's now an African attire. So I think it... But that sparked curiosity. And I tell you today, it's been accepted as...
Yemswa and Semne so ewo ECG for Akachi, ne Omakasa, Ediatua Bonfini, neighbor America, Cranio, Tewa, Caniano, any na preso, and I say, we move no more. So best you doing so, and I sound so a baby, new woman, CSA, you may do the ashes with Dinama Canian into me engine, Banco de Moon, Enina, no science work as I had it to our Bonfini, say, 50 a year for so good to me, a could see a ball. Busumi no dear said you made dear and every read year that is a Canadian age in a 50 and a fire cuisine and Adua Sansi. Ama dear chair own
Vision transformers to relieve the overloaded ones we currently have. And we are replacing hundreds of damaged transformers. Those that have already been damaged and have been removed from the network, we need to replace them. We are replacing 1,600 rotten poles in the low voltage network under a program we call Operation Keep the Light On. We are installing 2,500 11-meter treated poles also under the program we call Operation Keep the Light On. We are providing cable terminations and joints for underground cable fault rectification, including 11 kV and 33 kV networks. We are replacing rectifiers and protection systems at substations across Accra East, Accra West, Ashanti, Tama, Western, and Volta regions. And we are distributing 28,000 fuses and 240 distribution panels.
Now, Minister for Science and Technology, Edema Zambia, Bao Ghana, and Komodichimu, and our son so Edicans, about my winter to pa, a young Casai Honorable Sam George, Niti, and our Bauchema, a Bragana Mampin and a Pupum Pupium or Zambia, now only pay a buy and over pay more than more than I pay. HSO boy, Juma, papa, and I'm so many, or no so in the team, a team of Modian can have a few over my Ghana.
The entry of President Mahama into Zambia, he was done in a fugu. So the Zambian people thought that's a blouse. ASHANTI got clothes to wear when he is coming to visit. But that sparked curiosity. And I tell
welcome to our studio this morning.
Thank you.
So what my minister has said, is it true?
And you know, the only reason I've come here with the delegation is the impact that Sam George created when he came into Zambia.
Okay.
Yeah. The impact that he was able to influence, that when you engage, when you learn from each other, you begin to deliver the birth of transactions and investment.
Wow.
You begin to deliver connecting Africa to Africa. And that is Sam George.
Wow.
Yeah. And for me, coming here, it's like coming back home. My last born daughter is married to Kwesi. I don't know where Kwesi is from.
Okay.
So I'm coming back home to come and
to see your in-laws.
Yes, the Ghana spirit.
Correct.
But much more important is the entry of President Mahama into Zambia. He was done in a fugu. So the Zambian people thought that's a blouse. As in they got clothes to wear when he is coming to visit. But that sparked curiosity. And I tell you today, it's been accepted as one of the transformative attire.
Wow.
It's now
Chief Fire Officer Edmund Ghana National Fire Service Eyon Munyam for Daniela Mausi in South Sapon. And the Wakasa Edia Twabontin is a name be a Kosovo Ghana has been a service. Ancient Crane ye say a fire officers across Womoko, Aqua Kudum Janen Sona, Biaye Jano Ato, and as the Bia Semono Esiadishia or Honum, Episode move to Edinburgh, a Yodumja for Eda, Esa, and Yadiana is the patent of the stray. This is saying Emra and would do Jumantis will be back, a Yodum Jenny be Basoba Bidumja or Honum say, we are watching Salbe no what to a Bruni Paco, number Fenamra, a bomb mobile, anyway.
At emergency grounds, some have been beaten, harassed, and blocked by criminals. These people use weapons and other tools to stop our work and put lives at risk. This must stop. And I stress this must stop. That is why we are rebranding the unit into a formidable unit. The unit will have more tax and more responsibility beyond keeping discipline inside the service. The fire police will now protect firefighters at incident grounds and scenes. You will be the first line of defense against anyone who tries to attack, block, rescue work, or cause harm. Your job is now bigger, so your skills must also grow. You are expected to keep discipline and order among all ranks, protect firefighters and equipment at emergency grounds, control and stop threats from hostile persons or group of people at fire grounds, control traffic and secure areas of service events and incidents, investigate.
And round that and a police penny back upon a home Jimuyani and Chief Inspector Saibu Saibia, upon a home general diana, there's so much ma, Bambo Poibiating about Modian Papa Papaya, and yes, and people waiting for 2 hours Santa Mountain.
Mpo ho kra wo atoye mantam mu ne okopie mu wo honom a kro adehye wo honom ebu afuyi pom nso anodam won ha onyina ne se ene kane adum so na yade a ha adwene wona eton nso titiru ene wona eton enam a yede hye fridge mu no yade a ese wo mu dwumedie yie pento mu de wo ha ato abayini
for the master so for the let's do the board of budget like we beyond the national so as a technique like yen the whole day that
because we already calculate the cost of land calculate the amount of air already get the count
e bi same ma me no a moto ade ene me papa no ma mo de light ya adwuma oburu ya dwene ente ase so because light so mo so na anopa no be so light ya within 5 minutes light no go off for the master so for the let's do the board of budget like we beyond the national so as a technique like yen the whole day that
because we already calculate the cost of land calculate the amount of air already get the count
e bi same ma me no a moto ade
ukopie mu ewo priesti a ade sasa member wo SS aban mo modian na de ni chip pompa na wo omo modian so betimi aba be ya ama no mo so aya sabia ho se metimi akoye di amo
kese pa ye chip pompa a sebe fie be nsiani a onabo abeka e ba yo ba be hyase a sebe wo fi ho ma me ba ye eno abaye sintudua bi di ama ye abra ye nwie ye na de ntia ye nwie nso na me pese sebe ye nya amanfo na aboafo bebo nyina ne se kure ya kire na wo hwe nso a sports game man ya ba hai edom abakure mu sebe adwuma ye no so ani pira ne nam in case na nwumre bi epira bi ba na kwan ye be fa so woni ya no bi nka manifest me bi ni community mu chise ye refer no na se sata me ye nya ka bi ani ye ne den nti no ene ade a assembly member me ne committee for ena nananom ene kure mpanimfo atranse hu je no kwan be ne be fa so chip company bitimi aye se de be ye be boa ye nti no ye stress ene de ya UTV for ya mo mfidie du akiri ye ne mo pie mpesua so me stress za kasa na se ne ye nyina no ebekọ amampanimfo a se bi eke bi ewo mu ana enji ofuo bi ye be stress o metimi aba be so assembly member memfe ye hwere kire de ya
Prime anopano nsia akase ene wani gusu a wohwe chene nsoma me se kase ubenya bi e wa be fontenten fidie nyina so ahwe Facebook Ashanti Prime TV YouTube ya Ashanti Prime TV na TikTok and say Ashanti Prime TV say ya to ansem ne so ani efi oman Ghana ne yedi ani atwemu e wa amahodo so ensem mu e ya dia ene Pope Leo the 14th esigina ye say bibrem amana mahodo na wo consider hwe e wo honom die ne kopie mu ewo Equatorial Guinea yade am empanifo honom enso de niema egu akwam yie pa wa ya ahoboa ede twen eyo nimunyamfo esi obeba ho
in national unity. His visit has also triggered a boom in business, like for this tailor.
The coming of the Pope brought us many customers. We have been working here day and night. This sanctuary here, all the women there were the ones sewing their dresses, Santa Marta's. So we are really grateful for the coming of the Pope. So we are really happy.
Equatorial Guinea will be the final leg of his epic trip through Africa, during which he has blasted a handful of tyrants and chains of corruptions that have held parts of the continent hostage for centuries. The visit to the country has two meanings: an episcopal visit for the Catholic Christians, one that concerns Catholic Christians, but it is also a state visit. The state visit concerns the inhabitants of all the countries that the Pope has visited, whether in Algeria, Cameroon, Angola, or Equatorial Guinea. it is always the same thing for all.
After so popiem USA member ya se papa dia bomodin abone mo fra ono anka se odo mo aba wiase etu ya o mu chiremu a mo fra wotwe ya wotimi ekun emu so eye ono anka sa ne ekun ma na ba kwa kan ho ya abofa one no etie we na mso ma positive timi aso ne pe ama positive timi abo no tuturi.
The house behind us that you see, the gray house, is the house in which 7 children were located inside that were deceased. There was an additional deceased child that looked like he had tried to escape the residence out the back on the roof.
It lets you know that evil still exists in the world and that we need to be fighting everything we can to overcome that evil with good, to shed light in the darkness.
We expect to see a certain amount of
so be my son sem so ewo Mozambique na ekopiemu ewo hono mo man panyin ewo hono eyo ni munyamfo Daniel Chapo akwakopiemu ewo China ne botaye nyina ne se wo kọ na efe enyuma ene adansie ehunimdia wakohwe empanimfo a ewo China no mo hwekwan a obefa so etumi de wonsa ahye entiase apamase na mana man mienu etumi aboa ho titiru se China ebetumi aboa eyo Mozambique.
Infrastructure and sustainable development. His first visit to China since taking office, Chapo toured facilities in electricity, heavy machinery, fully automated agricultural plant and modern machinery, gaining hands-on insight into China's industrial capabilities. In terms of infrastructure construction, the development plans of China and Mozambique will promote joint cooperation. China and Mozambique can promote cooperation in projects such as bridges, roads and ports. For us, China provides a model for global development. An important aspect of China's 15th five-year plan is its strong emphasis on South-South cooperation. We believe that within the framework of South-South cooperation, Mozambique and China can achieve great things with the synergy of our two countries. Chapo is visiting China at the invitation of
President Lebanon
الله أكبر أشهد وحد الله يا عباد الله
يعني هيدول عائلة شو ذنبهم انهم بقيوا موجودين بسور؟ هيدا ذنبنا انه بقينا نحن ما بدنا نطلع من ارضنا هي عرضنا وهي كرامتنا. هيدول شو ذنبهم لحتى تيجي اسرائيل تيجي تقصفهم؟
الله أكبر أشهد وحد الله يا عباد الله
Yantua mahodo sensem ne so ewo Nigeria eye Ekiti North eho na okopiem ewo ho no madehia ewo ho no nyina ene o makasa se ye hwe eye amanyoku ewo so bia edi achiede na APC amanyoku ni nti wo mo hwe se eye afia ye ba besim 2027 so mo di amampanyin abato na hwehwe so ewo Nigeria man ni ma eye APC amanyoku ni no bia ebeto abade ama
This homecoming served as a formal platform for the lawmaker to intimate his constituents of his plans to continue his journey in the House of Representatives. But beyond his personal ambition, Akinlayo made it clear that his mission is intertwined with a larger goal, ensuring a total sweep for Governor Biodun Oyebanji and the APC in the upcoming 2026 and 2027 polls.
Yebejina amano nsɛm ahodoɔ nyinaa so na afei de kaseɛ no de asi a de ama remsɛ kase personally aboafo na wɔn ɛbɔ yɛ chidom edi ne POD band sɛ da America no dwumadie bi na wodi na ɛho bɛnia so bɛhia band wɔ aseɛ bi a ɛna na ɛfɔ wani nhwɛ bi a mo de afɔ wani bɛpie mu wɔ POD band de akache wobɛtumi afrɛ ɛwɔ 0348 400056 anaasɛ 0594615325 ebani sikasɛm a na waka wakoma de ato yɛn sanse kuma bi na yɛbɛgye wɔn de abɛfrɛ na ato yɛn bɔ na odwumadi no ntimi nsiki mfama sanso na POD mu so ɛyɛ ade a na ɔbɔ yɛ kibɛm gidigidi ɔno nso di adwuma ɛwɔ asantema pɔn ɛne sikayie no ɛyɛ ɛkyɛ sɛ bi sɛ bi mu ni twɛn ɛyɛ ntunya bi na sɛ wɔde tɔ ade a na ɔbɔ mmɔden atɔ no bi ayɛ a ɛho nsɛm bɛtumi akyire ayɛ din de ama wɔ anime bi a benya bi ɛwɔ mu bi a no bɛpie mu ɛwɔ POD mu ato a benya ne nyinaa bi ɛwɔ hɔ no bɛtumi afrɛ ɛwɔ 0348 501319 anaasɛ 0509909991 ɛna yɛ adeɛ sɛ na akye mi bi ato ɛbɔ yɛ twidɔm dendenden wopɛ sɛ wogye din ɛwɔ sinitwa mu sɛnea lɔhene mɛgyakuo ne wɔn a akɛka ho agye din wɔ sinitwa mu no deɛ a na wabɔ mmɔden berɛ a yɛde yɛ no wode hyɛ bɛhwɛ so wabɔ mmɔden apɛte fɔ nso bi sɛnea ɔhwɛ me ne me nua abaa yɛ ano ate a ateka pɛ de tapɛ sɛ woyɛ sɛ yɛn nso bi a bɔmmɔden ana bɛpie mu ɛwɔ ate media na yɛn nso yɛntumi mboa na wɔne tuade mu no ɛwɔ sinitwa mu no ntumi nsi pii mfa ma wo
Shannon so say kasi bo benye bi e wa be fontent afidie ni nyina so ahwe Facebook Ashanti Prime TV, YouTube Ashanti Prime TV na TikTok and so Ashanti Prime TV o share no wa comment wa like no wa share e di amaye kama ensema no pe ye de besom wo e wo kasi e wo kwan so na do so ye ni edi makuti ni bi enye ezongo chief awo gomu anyanya no e de na de swede eto abaye no
so na Asante mantem ya kideti ya rete rinzeni bi efiro no meba
Chief Fire Officer with Munyamfo Daniela Mawusi in Ton and so Edin Sendi eto abontene
so na yekupie mu e wo tema technical institute ya rese also enseni bi efiro no eba
and same way ni akeka ho bebre ni de besom wo se prime anopa nsia kase akenkan fo a wote yenkan aye me mesna of sat mini aba
ajoa demfo
ya crowd bia